morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. Nick here, and welcome to, or welcome back to the channel. Lo and behold, the San Diego Comic-Con is finally here. The panel has been going on for the past hour, and thank you to the Thinny for letting me know, because as soon as I opened Twitter, he was sharing that, hey, the announcements are live, and it'll be going about an hour after the panel's wrapped up, so it is almost 6 o'clock where I'm at. And lo and behold, I just went to the the Mortal Kombat page here, and you can see that Chaos Reign's official announcement trailer, so I guess that's going to be the Kombat Pack 2 or the Aftermath expansion, which is just looking like this is just going to be covering everything here. So I wanted to wait until I got home, did not want to get disrupted by anything that we saw regarding any updates. I'm just moving this a little bit closer because I have a new reaction setup that makes it much easier to connect with you guys. So I just wanted to get home, cover this immediately, just so there's no spoilers, no nothing. I just want to get right to it. I've been avoiding spoilers all day. I've been trying to avoid leaks as much as possible. So a lot of this is going to be very genuine reactions to what I'm seeing, because I've been like an ostrich with my head in the sand trying to avoid everything. So fingers crossed for a big surprise here. I did already hear rumors of one character already, or two, so unfortunately that's been spoiled for me. Thank you to YouTubers that I had to unsubscribe to as a result of that. But anyway, lo and behold, Chaos Reign's official announcement, new reaction setup, and let's get to it.
There are no sacred laws, no divine rules. I choose what is right. I hold the power. And I choose to bless all beings everywhere with anarchy.
This new Havoc is different from ours. He doesn't want freedom. He wants to burn everything down. Let real warriors handle this.
Whoa! That is a really sick redesign of Sector. I love it. Okay, gameplay. Oh, new stage! New character, looks like a festival or a wedding.
My will is unbreakable.
Wow, the side axe looks good too. I love the armor redesign. I love how it's back to traditional, just replacement. Okay, that bomb is now putty. Bomb can actually hit and blow him up. Okay.
The future is chaos. All must embrace it.
Bowser is very different. Oh my god.
You sound like Bihan.
Though not as you remember.
What did Havoc do to you?
He perfected me.
First Shang Tsung, now this Havoc?
This will be amusing.
Will the threats from these titans never cease? Tell me, how do we escape this crisis?
It disgusts me how you've corrupted the Lin Kuei.
Make no mistake, we are here because of your treachery.
There will be blood.
Okay, I'm going to pause it here, so I'm actually going to get myself some earbuds so I can actually make this a little bit easier on the viewing pleasure for you. I am so sorry about that. I am going to go through again and comb through it, but I know that should have been something I should have done from the start, but hey, there's always a mistake in these videos, aren't there?
Do you like scary movies?
What? Oh my god, that's the voice too. Robert, oh my god. Wow, it literally
Finish him. Animalities.
Wow! New ranking coming, guys. Okay. Okay, that's the ultimate MK3 Sub-Zero Wedding Scorpion. So, wait a minute, they didn't announce cameos in this pack, did they? Free update to all players. Okay. I'll just shut up there. Okay, Kombat Pack lineup here. Unfortunately, a couple of the characters, Cyrax and Sector, have been leaked out there, and this is the big discussion because they're now ladies. They're now femme fatales now, and I know a lot of people were upset with the decision because of the data mining that they announced with it. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't have a... One moment. Yes, do you want to join the discussion? Come on. Come on. Right over here, girly. Ugh. She's clawing at the door and she wanted to join, so I'm sorry, maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, Tia, say hi to the world. Anyway, so yeah. So that is definitely like one thing I've heard a lot of people complain about is that they made the Cyber Ninjas males to females now. They just changed them from guys to gals. And I'm just gonna say this, I don't mind. I really don't care if they're gonna like, this entire retcon or this entire, not retcon, this entire reboot of the series is meant to come up with new what-ifs for the characters. So imagine this is just a brand new timeline here. I don't mind. If it services the story well, it's fine. I think it's a good fit. I don't mind it at all. I think Sector and Cyrax's designs, I know have been criticized for calling it Sector. I think they look good. I don't have any complaints with them at all. Noob Saibot, it's weird that he has like a shade of green in there, which is very interesting. I've always associated him with like purple and stuff like that. I'm gonna go back and hear that again because I'm sorry, I realized the audio was messed up. So I'm gonna go through here again and find out what happened to Noob.
All must embrace it.
You sound like Bihan.
I am he, though not as you remember.
What did...
Okay, so they're changing it up a little bit this time. Instead of him being killed, I guess, he's actually being perfected by the Chaos Realm, which we get a look at Chaos Realm Takeda, and I can't tell who this is here.
Though not as you remember.
That looks like Kenshi. Yeah, that's Kenshi from the story. So, no, so they're gonna go with the Bihan thing here. But now it's going to be cool having a rematch between Kuai Liang and Bihan as Scorpion and Noob Saibot, which, funny enough, is something that we've never seen in the mainline timeline because Scorpion is the reason Sub-Zero Bihan became Noob Saibot, so you'd always want to know, like, why did they never have, like, a feud or anything? But now it's interesting we finally get to see that in a really cool, like, Multiverse of Madness stage look and plays here. I do think the highlight here is definitely the three characters we gotta look at, but I will say this was a solid hook that got me interested.
Do you like scary movies?
For those who don't know, that is clearly the voice actor, I'm forgetting the voice actor's name for the original Ghostface from Scream, or the entire Scream franchise. Ghostface has always been one of my favorite slashers. All of his movies, all of the Scream movies have been top tier. They've been amazing. One of the best slashers out there, so it's no surprise that they'd include a slasher into Mortal Kombat 1. It was weird that technically MK11 didn't have one, and but now in a world that we have Omni-Man, Homelander, and Peacemaker going up against a dude with phone and knife, I wonder how they're gonna work Ghostface in here. And honestly, it's not like they went with the Dead by Daylight approach where they just got the rights from Wonder Masks, or I'm forgetting what the company's called. Garrett from Grand Finals Gaming is gonna give me some total shit for this, but anyway, it seems like they really got like the Ghostface license from the studio who's working on Scream, because there is a Scream 7 coming out. Say what you want about everything going on with it. But because they have the voice actor, they have the look, they even have the actual like cowl and hood he wears, unlike Dead by Daylight where they just got the rights to the mask. So he looks good. I can't wait for that. Man, he looks good there. Now this is one that I've heard for a while too, that I heard someone rumored a while back, but when it comes to leaks, I tend not to believe them because the whole Ash Williams case where rights can fall through, but we have our second Terminator representative in these games, and we have the T-1000 played by, which looks like the face model is Robert Patrick, but just from the 90s. So I wonder if he's going to be doing voice lines for this too. I mean, it would be weird if he didn't. So that's definitely a huge update there. I do think that that's crazy. I wonder what they're going to do for his gameplay, because he's, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm only familiar with the film Terminators. I know there were Terminator 0, which I'm guessing this is why they're including the T-1000 to promote the upcoming Terminator 0, which is why T-1000's in here. But I do think it's an interesting pick. It would be weird if they went with Terminator again, or Terminator 0 going with that anime version and putting it in here. I don't know how it would work art style wise, but it works. Happy that you're in here. I'd give, actually, Ghostface's inclusion, because it's a slasher, iconic slasher, I'm gonna give his inclusion a 7. As of presentation, I do think that do you like scary movies, Hook definitely is a good way to get me hooked onto the character. Looking forward to it. And then we got this, I'd say, I'd say 6, honestly. And then this is the one that we've heard about for a while, and now it makes complete sense. Now it completely makes sense. Longest time, I forgot to add a like to this. So we've seen that Chris Cox, who did the voice for Terminator in MK11, was one of the voice actors listed in Mortal Kombat 1's credits. And for the longest time, everyone thought that it was going to be Homelander that he was going to be doing the voice for. Well, it looks like he's probably going to do Conan the Barbarian, which is weird because is there a Conan movie coming out or anything Conan related? Like, I don't know. So this is definitely like an interesting pick. I do think he's brutal enough for the character. They literally have Tusk from Killer Instinct but can actually rip heads off and kill people with his sword, his weapons. Honestly, I think this is a great inclusion, having Arnold again. It does look like the face there. It's so crazy what they can do with the technology. Oh my god. So Conan's inclusion, it for me, it's a far out of left field, I will say. So I will give this one an 8 in terms of inclusion for guest characters. And then the entire lineup, I am going to give it, overall, I said 7, 6, 8. Noob Saibot, I did not expect him to be in here. I honestly thought he was going to be like a cosmetic for Sub-Zero in the storyline. So I'm going to give Noob's inclusion in here because I didn't see it coming, and I do think it's nice that they're going to service it in the story in some way. I'm going to give that one an 8 as well, too. Cyber Ninjas, they look amazing. They look great. I do like their inclusion. I will say that they are also an 8. I can't wait to see how they're going to be updated in the story mode. Definitely going to be interesting what they're going to do with them there. Now, they did say the big thing here, Chaos Reigns, 9/24, which is the close to the 1-year anniversary of the game's release. So, yeah. The start to year 2 looks pretty good. Now, that doesn't mean I don't know if the rest of the characters are going to come out around that time. We've got about 2 months until this update comes out. So, maybe we'll find out some news soon of if all the characters are going to be coming out, because it looks like that Cyrax, Sector, and Noob Saibot are going to be in the story. So it'd be weird if you're going to be fighting them, or if you do get to play as them, but they're not going to be out in time. So I wonder if it's going to be like a Aftermath expansion where they announce the characters, they're going to show more gameplay trailers for all of the characters, and then maybe combat casts leading up to it. They have like 2 characters are going to show off, another 2, and then all of them are going to come out September 24th, which is, man, that's a quick turnaround, announcing all the characters and then showcasing them. Can't wait for it, honestly. Overall, I would give the impressions to the story trailer of where this is going next. I'm going to give this overall like an 8 in terms of excitement. And the one thing I did not see coming, I even talked about this in my, I'm sorry, YouTube, I have to edit this so much, but the one thing I was not looking forward to, or I mean, that is really wrong. The one thing I was not expecting to ever see make a comeback, I even talked about this in my Truth or Troll post I did about a year ago now, was Animalities returning in Mortal Kombat 1. I did not think it was going to happen. I thought we would get like friendships or maybe like some other new fatality coming back. Animalities, huge surprise. We haven't seen them since MK3, UMK3, and Trilogy, so it looks like just from this, like we saw Melina turn into a mantis, and we see like a hippo, and we also get to see a skeleton T-Rex, or Susie as people like to call it, and then a gorilla. Something tells me that these are going to be built from the ground up, and they're going to be assigned to new characters. So I want to say that Animalities do look amazing. I was not expecting it. Completely threw me out of. It came out of left field. Wasn't expecting that at all. I'd say this inclusion, I'd say surprise, it's a 9. But we don't know how they're going to look in execution because we haven't really seen a full one outside of Melina's Mantis one here. She's turning into Mantis Toboggan MD from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So that's really cool. So, yeah, this is a really good inclusion, I can say. We have Animalities, a story expansion, 6 new characters, 3 guests, 3 returning. Say what you want about the guest character inclusions, but I think they service it well. And I know it's going to get a lot of people coming back, especially with, you have an iconic slasher, you have the T-1000, which is definitely a generational thing. I know probably people like my dad are excited for Conan and T-1000 because he introduced me to those movies at a very young age, which maybe not a lot of people would think that's a good idea, but you know what, it got me into Mortal Kombat, and I just want to say thank you for that, Dad. But I do want to say that overall, this is a fun reveal. I do think Animalities, the story expansion here, I'm actually going to read through here and see what else we can see. Okay, never mind. So I did completely miss that. So Cyrax, Sector, and Noob Saibot are going to be available March, and not March, why did I say March? They're going to be available September 24th, and then we're going to have Ghostface, T-1000, and Conan probably later, so I'm guessing it's going to be October, November, December. Don't know yet, and I'm going to read down here. It's just licensing stuff saying that where all the characters come from. So, nothing there. I'm going to read this because these look good too. Ultimate MK3 Sub-Zero. I did not like MK3 Sub-Zero, which is why I didn't get him in the shop. Ultimate MK3 Noob Saibot looks amazing. And Wedding Scorpion. So if we're going to be getting cameos, I guarantee Harumi's going to be one of them. If she is, I'm going to be excited because Harumi is one of the characters I've been wanting to see in Mortal Kombat for a long time. I just hope that she gets a spot because she's been mentioned for so long. I'd love to see her in there somewhere. Empress Melina looks great too. I can't wait to see this in action. I can't wait to see all of these in action again. Which, now I guess when this update comes out, be ready for all Animalities ranked, an update to all finishers ranked with the roster characters, and more. I do want to say that when this game does come out, the Chaos expansion, I am planning on doing a live stream to this story, so if you guys are interested in wanting me to live stream this story when it comes out, get a couple of friends over, get Rain to join me, We can play the story, see how it goes. I can get a setup made, and we can just play the story together. And I think it would be a fun, fantastic time. If that's something you guys are looking forward to, please let me know, because I'd love to do something like this, because make it like a live stream, make it a fun little event. I will keep you updated. I know I've been very busy with work personally. I've been busy with marathon training, house projects, maintaining a YouTube channel. It's tiring, it's a lot, but I love it because I love doing the work for you guys, and you guys mean a lot to me. So give me your thoughts on what Kombat Pack 2 looks like to you. What is your thought on the Chaos Reign story expansion? Are you giving it a double thumbs up, mid, thumbs down, double thumbs down? Just let me know down below, and I'd love to discuss that with you downstairs in the comment section. Anyway, thank you for tuning into this video. I hope you like this new reaction setup. Sorry for this dongle mess up here. I messed up. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and share for more content. You guys mean a ton to me. You guys mean a ton to this channel. Without you, this channel would not exist. So, you mean a ton. Thank you for everything, literally. As always, thank you so much for your constant support. My name is Nick, and have a wonderful day.